Boys, I found the most tapped fact today, yeah? And it only works today. Your age and your year of birth equals 2022.
What? What did he say?
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So dumb.
What did he say?
Plus, minus, use your brain.
No, do it again.
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Did you hear
What happened?
Let's think about what
He
you
said
just
the year
said.
of your birth plus your age equals 2022.
Bro, is that a joke?
What,
or
you
fact?
didn't know that?
I found it out.
How did you find that out?
I was on
Of course it's true.
I was on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Shit.
The year of your
See,
birth
he's shocked too.
plus your age.
wait, I just clocked.
That's the amount of years. That's you've been
He's shocked too.
What's going on?
They will never understand how simple.
Wait, what? Why? But I'm trying to understand why that's mad. Why is that mad?
That's crazy.
Bro, you're right, Lippy.
Lippy, you're 30.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone.
Minus 30 equals
That's crazy.
my date of
1992.
birth, exactly.
1992.
No, I'm born in 91 though. That's what I'm saying.
That's easily the dumbest thing you've ever said on this show, I would say.
It's not the dumbest thing I've said on this show.
He's gonna lash
I
out.
said way dumber than that.
Next 15 minutes.
That was for miles.
don't
That was
do
a miles.
anything.
I've said way dumber than that.
If you take the years it's been since the pandemic, right? 2. But then you take the year of the pandemic, which was 2020, and you add them together, do you know what you get? This year. Mad.
Oh no, your one didn't drop like my one, bro.
No, it definitely didn't.
Go again.
Because it was basic maths.
Go again.
But your one only works if you're born in a certain time of the year.
Yeah, so what?
'Cause I'm born
Also,
at
it
the
doesn't
end of the-
really work because it's literally the
Yeah,
most
it's
basic
basic.
human maths.
COVID was sick, man. Bring it back in it.
What?
When you think about it properly.
Nah, it was cold.
What?
It was cold.
What? Think about it properly.
Sometimes I get that lockdown feeling, like the Queen locking down everything on Monday. It feels like, well, wow.
Bro, we got
lockdown's
told
back.
we was gonna be inside for 2 weeks, bro. We was there for ages.
I thought it was kind of alright. I had a year out of it, bro. Nah, do you know what it is? I just imagined.
year later.
I imagined if I was in school, like how.
I didn't
cold
even know
this
you in
would be.
lockdown, you know.
Bro, you see that whole generation? Like, my son didn't go to school for a year and he already couldn't read.
Yeah.
The whole, bro, that whole couple of years, they're finished fried mash.
My little girl was like that. Mash. Show her a book. She's just like. So look, if there's no pictures, she's cool.
I tried to do the homeschooling thing, yeah.
I think my sister finished school that year, like GCSEs, but it was just
I
predicted.
swear,
Yeah,
that's what I was
they
saying.
give you
What
any grade you
is
want.
that,
Yeah.
man?
My sister as well. Any grade.
Imagine they done that with driving tests, bro.
Oi, driving test got delayed, you know, even all now.
I've heard.
People have to wait a year.
I've heard people are
Crazy.
shotting them.
Yeah, they are. That's what people. 'cause
Is this what
they're
resellers are
reselling
doing?
it. They're reselling it. It's a
there's resellers
But the
for me.
resellers got driving test slots.
But you know what you gotta do? Just change location, man. Go down to like,
Yeah, you got.
that's what it is. You
Orpington
gotta
and
cut
come
out
out
the
the city.
So you can buy your driver's license at Kick Game.
come on, man.
You probably can.
This show's quality though, because we could do a show with one panel and then we come back the next week and there's 3 people that were not on the last panel on this panel, and it's just like A-list subs straight away. Boom,
Man,
boom,
City,
boom.
man. 2 squads. We got 2
Yeah,
11s.
proper. Because Savage Dan's here.
Corey.
What a hero.
Corey?
Huh?
Who's Corey?
I said,
All right,
get
no.
back to basics.
No. Actually, he's got a good point. Go on.
Have you?
This is for the white boys watching.
The white boys know what I'm talking about.
I
here.
don't know.
Corey, a Corey.
What's a Corey?
So Willie. Yes or no?
In what?
What?
He told me Dan's gonna know. Specs is gonna
You've
know.
been in the changing room.
Yeah,
Call your white boys right now. A Corey.
only one of
Sounds
them
like
might
a
know
little
what a
brother
Corey
from
is.
the ends.
That's
I've
what
never
I'm
heard
saying.
that.
I know a better man called Corey, bro.
Yeah, nah, they got to change the name.
A knob.
Yeah, facts.
But not Corey.
It's another name.
Yeah, we know the knob is, but
Yeah, well, why did you say
Corey.
facts?
He said facts.
It's a
Not
synonym.
the same.
It's a synonym.
Is that Australian or something?
Corey, yeah.
It can't be.
It's Australian.
What? Huh?
Is it Australian?
I'm not from there. I don't know.
It must be.
It sounds Australian. It
Australian.
sounds
That's the
proper
worst
Australian.
name. That's the worst name for your pipe.
Yeah,
100%.
easily.
I think I don't like knob.
We don't have as many white fans as maybe can help us here. I don't know.
We got white fans.
No, we
White
got-
fans.
I never
right,
meet
okay.
white. I
think
never
we've got a
meet
lot of
white
North
crowd
African-
members.
North African fans.
Bare North
Yeah,
African.
bare
Yeah.
North African.
Somalis.
Yeah, my brothers.
I don't meet a lot of Corys out and about.
A lot of Arabs.
What?
But today we're doing top 10 worst transfers. Now the good thing about this is, even though we've done this, is the 3rd time we've done this particular style of format, right? We never in the group say, guys, let's decide what the parameters of this vote are. Like, is it based on their performance so far? Is it based on the price? Is it based on what we think they're going to achieve? Is it based on what the club needs? We never decide. We all just run off and do our own thing.
Facts.
And I love that.
Facts.
Do you know why I love that?
Why?
because it means that if you, for instance, say today, my number one on my list is Luca Barrington,
Yeah.
I'll be like, what? Why? And you're going to have a reason that totally is away from my reasoning. And that makes a great show.
Yeah.
But it's funny you say that because when I picked Ericsson on the last episode, and you slaughtered me for picking Ericsson, you said it's a club, and now you've changed this. I wish you said this before the last
I would
episode.
if he put Luca Barrington, I would slaughter him.
I had to Google Luca Barrington, by the
Oh,
way.
so you still want to
Half
play the
the names
slaughter
I did.
game?
Of
yeah?
course.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
should've
sorry.
But there's a
Ericsson.
defense for every offense.
Absolutely.
Cool, cool.
I should have put Ericsson for this one.
I like that.
Impossible.
What?
Impossible.
I like that.
What did he just say?
Impossible.
What did he just say?
I don't know. This is the Dan's wise words.
You
Huh?
just
Got
put Ericsson
the
as
worst
the
heart
worst
in the
signing.
league.
I think he's
Yes,
might
he's got
have
the-
the best
he's got-
heart now,
he's
you
got the
know.
worst
Bro,
heart in the
he can actually soup up.
No, when they done the chest pump the other day, they had to do it softly, bro. That's dead.
What, they did a chest pump the
No,
other day?
you know when you score, when they, I think it's when they beat us. Rashford went up to Martinez, boom. Went up to Maleficent, boom. Went up to Rashford. I mean, went up to my
Ericsson.
man Ericsson. Had to do
Nah,
it
you
smooth.
can go because he's got the
Yeah, if he
Tesseract
does it
thing
too hard,
kinda-
it's-
He played his heart out against Arsenal.
You think he's below our level? He's above it. He's pretended to be on our level. He's now got a button that if United are 2-1 down, he can press and he can go vroom.
That's
And
what
all of a
happened.
sudden, he's got the extra 5 yards.
Iron Man.
Klopp's got asthma pumps.
Ah.
Yes.
Everyone's got devices now.
Oh yeah, the cheaters.
All the
Alleg-
Liverpool team.
I saw a video and it's facts, but like you see the thing that Messi had, the growth thing. I heard it's like lid steroids, like
course
Yeah,
it is,
HGH.
like
Loads of people take steroids that aren't like performance enhancing steroids, though. But that would have been a performance enhancing steroid for sure.
Yeah.
But only when he was like 12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but would
yeah,
that,
yeah.
they would have taken that not to, just to make sure he grows into a man.
Yeah.
but as a youth, it would have his energy levels would have been off the charts.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
Allegedly, Pacquiao did it as well. So
Jeez.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't.
Stand up, man. Yeah. I rate that.
Talk about your other boxes, my guy.
Nah, he did it. He did
You lot, have you lot ever heard Pacquiao sing?
Yeah, he's amazing. He sounds like Whitney.
That's the same. Oh, you got that jacket specs, bro.
Yes, it's your time, man.
Where's the mic so high though?
I told you, it's a singing end.
He's looking up at the mic.
He used it off jockey.
You lot are not showing the requisite level of respect to him. But let me introduce the panel before we get into our top 10 worst transfers of the summer transfer window. I'm going to start on my left. He's dressed like a character. We're not going to go back to that. His name's Skits. He's young Pacquiao. And yeah, man, any new injuries?
No, none, man. Just recovered from all of them. So I'm tip top.
New one coming soon
what did
then.
he have?
What?
No.
Heart.
As in, like, what was your
Yeah,
injury?
heart.
No, he
Wait,
gets,
no.
he gets like 9
What?
injuries a week.
Fuck.
Where's your
Nah,
heart?
my fists.
Oh, what?
Both my hands
Oh my
are broken.
god.
What do you mean
How?
both your hands is broken?
I both broke both my hands In that separately. video you done, innit?
Oh, the video.
No, that was he
One
did it.
when-
He did one not in that video, and then one on a baseball bat. Yeah.
What? I got hit with a baseball bat in this one, and this one I got hit with someone's skull.
I broke a bone in my hand about 6 months ago.
Yeah, how long did you recover then?
About 3 weeks.
Because you were back in the gym straight away.
Tigo fell off his bike.
Anyway, next on the panel, a man who has not been on a bike in 10 years, I would say, conservatively.
No jeans.
Nah. I went on a bike. I went on a bike. You see the
When?
block party? I went on a bike. I was on a bike that day. I took one of
What?
the young G's
When we
bikes.
came down. Oh, you did?
Yeah, remember, you saw
came
me on a
because- yeah, you
bike.
came-
Yeah,
you
I
came
was
to-
on
yeah,
one of
you're
the
right.
young
So the
G's
block party
bikes.
serious. Yeah.
Nah, I was like being. It felt like I was doing something from back in the day. You know them ones? I'm just riding around trying to
You
do
know, like when
wheelies
you
and
do
shit.
the wide leg thing.
Yeah.
Slow creep.
Hey, do you remember back in the day though when like an OG, if you took your bike, say I'll be back in 2 secs, the whole day he's got your bike just riding around.
Yeah. And
Maybe
you're worried.
you, boy,
You're trying to
not my
track
bike.
it. You're trying to. I'll put you're jogging alongside him.
Next on the panel, we got a man who
I know everything about pushbacks.
who met a rapper the other day who struggled to remember his name and walked into a room, couldn't work out who was the rapper.
Yeah, I worked
Normally
out
you
though.
know who the rapper is. Not to sound like Harry Maguire's dad,
Oh yeah,
but normally you know who the rapper
Harry Maguire's
It's a
dad raps.
long story.
is. Yes, yes.
It's a long
Anyway, his name's Savage Dan.
Hello. Yeah. Listen, I had so much bikes growing up. I had every bike.
I've seen you in the music video. I've seen you in the
I
music
had
video.
a bike for every day.
No.
Like every drop. I had
But you
every
got
bike.
you got caught very
I had bare
early.
bikes as well.
Yeah, but I had bikes as well.
Bikes are bikes.
Next on the panel, his name's Jordy, not Jordan, and he's got a show coming up in London. Tickets are about to sell out.
We're in London.
Islington
Is he?
Academy.
Is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of bikes, T, can you tell us what you call Boris bikes?
Sadiq Cycles.
What?
I don't like talking about Boris.
City Cycles.
Sadiq Cycles.
Sadiq
That's-
Cycles.
I like that.
I like that.
They were called Boris bikes when he was mayor, even though Ken Livingstone was the one who brought in the operation to bring them in. But he was the mayor when they got revealed and came out. And then Sadiq took over. I'm going, hold on, Boris got credit for Ken Livingstone's bikes.
Bruv, stop
Sadiq's
touching my
here
leg,
now.
poet, man.
What you lot on, man?
Grow
You
up,
lot
man.
fix up, man.
Oh.
I call them city bikes. But anyway, Jordy.
Oh, thank you for having me, everyone.
What do I do?
Next on the panel, we got a man who just keeps touching people. I don't understand what's going on over
Oh
here
man.
in this
He's
corner.
in between a madness.
And
Brother.
he's got beef with Nicki Minaj.
Tigo,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was that all about?
Nah, firm that, man.
Brother,
Her man's a nonce.
do you know what I done?
What?
This is all I done.
Facts. Her man's a nonce. Convicted.
And maybe less than that. Brother, if you saw my DMs at 3 a.m. in the morning, you fucking nonsense. Why you don't see your kids?
I will smack up any Nicki Minaj fan. Facts.
What with the Barbies?
Let them, brother. Oh, hey.
Listen, there was a 36-year-old Barbers fan in my DMs.
Barbers.
Man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Barbers fan.
He was going mad, bro. He was a Barber fan, 100%.
Yeah, now I'll smack them man there up, bro. Carry
Wait,
on.
hold on.
Scary, man.
Is Nicki Minaj messaging you, though?
Nicki
Yeah,
Minaj
yeah.
tweeted the
commented
fucking
it.
thing.
She's
Quote
messaging
tweeted
as well,
it.
though.
Nah, she just tweeted.
That's what I'm saying.
She
You gotta
tweeted
carry
it.
on.
You gotta go after her now, you know?
She's married to a problematic man.
Yeah, but he
Is
can't.
it?
She's
Yeah, he's
married.
Yeah.
He's
Since
married
when?
to a nonce, bro. Facts.
Alleged.
Yeah, but when?
I know it's facts.
Yeah, it's
But
alleged facts.
next on the panel, we got a man who got a trim.
Yeah, I got a trim still. You man said nothing.
Hold on,
Man.
what is that? Hold on, wait.
You wolfed me.
When did you get
You
the trim?
wolfed me. I got a trim just this morning.
You got that
You
trim
got
this
that trim
morning.
Give it back. Return it.
I like the top fade that you did, though.
Yeah. What?
I like the top fade.
What's the top fade? That's the patch.
Oh.
Ain't no top fade there. Lippy, you're laughing too much about hairstyle.
That trim was rushed.
What this?
It wasn't All right, boys. Transfers. Last week we said there were good transfers this summer. I think there were good transfers. I think the only way we could decide whether transfers were bad were probably based on the team's need, our tastes,
Yes, thank you.
and also just how much they stank the way they were done. I think that's a big factor.
Yeah, stink factor.
So that being said, you know that this was a broad one that people couldn't really make their minds up when I tell you that there were 38 players who got votes. The short list was 101 long. That's how many transfers there were, and I did not put any transfer in there.
Stunt 101.
Exactly.
Shut up, Jordy.
Literally.
So I'm just going to list some players who got a single vote but did not make anywhere near the top 10. Dennis Zakaria, Saul Niguez Part 2. Wesley Fofana. Bernd Leno. Somehow Samuel Adozie.
Skits.
Who?
No, that wasn't me.
It was you, I
It was
remember.
me, it was me.
He's in my yard. He's in my yard. I was like,
Manuel Akanji. I didn't like that
Bruv,
one.
you fucking said that name as well, bruv. You didn't write it down.
Adozie looks sick.
What? You two live together?
So what, you were just feeding him?
Well, you two
you
live
was
together
feeding
now?
him names.
nah, he was reading off names. I was just like, you know when a man's got the wrong answer in the test, you're like 2 + 2 = 7. Yeah, mate.
That's like when you take your you were born, yeah, and then you add your.
No, I hurt you, innit?
No, not at all.
Fucking hell.
More players. He's scrambling. He's scrambling.
Call back. I hurt this guy, man.
What did that have nothing to do
Just
with
list the
me?
names. List the names, man.
Nothing to do
the
with
names,
me.
man.
Jordy, it's not right. It's not right.
Just list the names, man.
Naya Faguerd. I haven't seen him play yet. West Ham.
I don't like it.
Is that
I
centre
can't,
back?
I can't know
innit?
all the players. I'm getting old. Yeah, I can't know all the players.
Brother, you don't have sticker books.
Neil Mopay. I like Neil Mopay.
I said that.
Decent, decent.
I think it's gonna be good for.
I just think towards the
Everton.
end, there will be no goals.
Calvin Phillips got 2 people voting for him.
I kind of hear that, you know.
I think the game that they lost their season last year was against Real Madrid in that Champions League game, where they brought on Fernandinho and he just
He
chased
got
shadows.
absolutely
If they can have a Calvin Phillips instead of a Fernandinho, they're in much better shape. So
Well,
I
they
don't
got
think
Rodri
that's
now.
a bad signing.
Did they have Rodri when they put on Fernandinho? Okay, fair enough.
Connor Cody.
What?
I like him.
Who picked on Cody? Who did that? Dan, what are you doing, man?
It was a name I recognised.
Yeah, yeah.
CC.
Fair enough. Fair
He's
enough.
getting
bro.
old. He said it.
Kevin and Babu.
Shocking.
He has looked
He's
bad.
shocking.
He has looked bad.
He is really
Yes.
bad.
Crosses it for
I think
Mitrovic.
people think he's good because of FIFA.
Bro, he
but
was.
No
I
one's
think
ever watched him.
he put the worst ever appearance against Arsenal.
Yeah, that was bad.
Sergio Aurier got 2 votes. I get it. Free transfer though.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
days, Sergio is in the Prem.
Yeah, he's at Forest.
Oh my god, I would have put him in.
Jam Bednarak.
That's bad.
Idrissa Gana Gay, homophobic allegedly.
I think that's bad though.
What did you say?
It's true. You didn't want to wear a particular P. Was it?
Did you
Something
hear
like
the
PSG,
name?
Something to wear.
Yeah, the rainbow
Gonna
flag.
get
Gay,
you
you
don't
know
wanna wear
from Everton.
Billy Gilmore.
I thought that as well.
It's bad because he left Chelsea to go to Potter, then Potter went to Chelsea. So that's bad.
and it's 2 years in a row. as
Dan, that's
well.
your guy, you know. That is your
he
guy.
was at Norwich.
At Norwich last season, he was getting booed off. He should have made a better business decision. A man went there, and a week
But
later, the guy's gone.
the problem is,
Stinks, man.
you stay, you don't play.
No, I'm saying you got a goal, but brother, you can't get the wrong move 2 years in a row.
Alexander Zinchenko. Got a high vote. A high vote.
From who? You?
Anyone want to guess? Anyone want to guess who gave him a number 2 on their list?
Marks. Big Marks from
Marks.
the east side of the bridge.
My heart was beating. I was like, was he? Me? I didn't put Zinchenko in my
Put
list.
Zinchenko second.
Big Marks, east side of the bridge. I should
He's
call
not
him.
here to. He's not here to explain himself. But the thing about Margs is you can probably predict where his
What's
head
understood
was
don't
at.
need to be explained.
Exactly. You're worried
Jesus,
about
man,
all the
it's-
wrong
it's
things.
top five on
Any
his as
rival
well.
club, yeah.
Diego Costa,
Yep.
at number
Stinks.
20.
That was me.
Stinks.
Gabriel Jesus.
IT.
He got
Just so
he got number 1 from.
Margs.
Yep.
What's understood don't need to be
Obviously, you get
explained.
Oh, Margs is here for
We're not here for a
He's
good
here in
time. We're
spirit, bro.
Yves Basuma came close. Dwight
I
McNeil.
put Basuma in there.
Dwight McNeil came close.
I put
I was
McNeil in there.
It's,
Wait,
it's
no,
just another
T.
name.
T, let's go back. Let's rewind. Marks picked Gamos is the worst side.
Bro, that
Margs
guy's
is the best.
the
He's the
sickest.
best.
He's the sickest.
He's
bro.
the
Very,
best.
very patriotic.
Ring him.
He watched yesterday's
No,
episode.
ring him.
He's
T.
at,
Let him
he's at a
talk.
funeral. He's at a funeral.
Oh.
But he did message me the list followed by LOL. So make of that what you will. But we're into the top 10 now.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, top 10.
That list of players there lets you know that a lot of thought went into this. A lot of thought went into this top 10. A lot of consideration. Apart from Dan,
I rushed it.
And Mark.
who put Diego Costa in twice.
No, he never. He's your former. He's
That's
your
your guy.
No, not for him. For him, it's great.
For them,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
awful.
bit
Yeah,
smaller.
yeah, yeah.
Bit
For him,
smelly,
it's
so-
wonderful.
It's awful.
Alright.
Happy for him.
Let's go. Let's get into number 10 on our list.
Let's go, man.
And it's a Liverpool player,
I like it.
Nunez.
Arthur Melo.
Arthur had to be in there.
Panic.
Stinker.
Hello.
It's one of the worst
He's a good
panic.
guy.
That's a
though.
panic
No.
All
signing.
of the- do you know how many of these signings are panic signings?
Panic.
Does anyone know if he's good or not?
That's a baller.
He's good.
I ain't seen him play since Barca.
I get it. But that's a player.
Yeah,
And
but
you-
Klopp did an interview and he said, "You in the press were correct. I do need a midfielder. I must apologize. You were right, I guess."
But you know,
And then he just went and got Arthur Melo. You're going, bro, Bellingham just scored.
no,
That's Man
but
City.
we know Klopp has got his eyes on Bellingham, innit? We know that, yeah. But I feel like he's looking at Thiago, thinking, right, T, you know what? You're not reliable, so let me get a player like you just to be there, and that's fine.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
From the interview, that means he made that decision like in the last 2-3 weeks. That's poor,
Yeah,
bro.
no, but that's how shortlist works. On my shortlist right now, Burnley, I've got top players that I want. But you know, just in case they don't want to come now or whatever, I'll get a plan B.
Yeah, but
it's
that-
alright to have a plan
yeah,
B,
but
bro.
that means if you're activating your plan B like 2 weeks before the transfer deadline closes, like that's bad, bro. Like,
But
That's
panic,
a
what
lazy-
can panic
But don't you
Ryan
think- but
outweigh being a
don't you
good
think
baller?
this ain't a shortlist situation? It's just a lazy signing. Like they've just gone. You know when you search like passing 17, bro, and then you just look at and you look at who's available. bruv.
no. He's better than that though. Melo's a baller, you know. Melo is a baller.
They clicked interested in.
Nah, they clicked available.
Listen,
for
Arthur
loan.
wasn't Arsenal
Yeah, they
shortlist.
clicked available for loan.
Arthur wasn't Arsenal shortlist. He was on a few shortlists though.
No, but
So
he
give
was,
that.
he
What,
was on
this summer?
anyone that
Yeah.
needed a midfielder.
Yeah, he's a
It
good
was.
midfielder, but
I just think like a lot of Liverpool's problems been in the midfield this year. A lot of their slow start, and you add a player who comes not fit, not ready, and you add a player who like James Milner in midfield. To me, I've been saying for a while that's not a good start. Like you shouldn't start with James Milner in midfield. Like no disrespect to him, but he should be starting wide
not
or
in the
coming off the
tough
bench
games
wide,
as well,
not in
yeah.
midfield. So you say, okay, what's our replacement now? And you go Arthur Melo. You go, we in what league?
No,
Do you think
I'm
if-
saying it's
do you
no
think-
legs, bro?
Do you think if the whole midfield's fit, he gets a sniff?
No.
Because he's got his three that he likes, and then he's got like Curtis Jones and
Fabinho,
Harvey Elliott
Henderson,
in the thingy.
and Thiago.
I think he likes Harvey T.
Jones,
I really
Harvey
think.
Elliott.
I think he's gonna keep starting Elliott.
I don't think so.
Even
He
Keita.
should not do that.
Elliott's decent, huh?
Nah,
And
Elliott's
Naby
good,
Keita.
but
Oxlade Chamberlain.
It's wicked on the ball, but he just get.
I think if the whole team come back and
He
fit,
keeps buying very fragile midfielders.
I'm not even gonna lie. I even think if they got in Bellingham right now, it'd be wicked for Bellingham. But it's like, don't know, man. They
They're a bit
need
tired.
something. Yeah, like they need.
I think
something
he's
more
it. I think
serious,
he's
bro.
it.
Who?
Bellingham.
Yeah, man.
I
He's it,
worry about them though because of PTSD. It's like they had injury at centre back, they had injury midfield, and all of their minds went back to 2 years ago when they were shocking with Van Dijk injured. And it's like this. A lot of them. You watched them the other day against Ajax. The team was actually there to win that game, but the confidence just looked so low. You worry about Liverpool.
I just think all them midfielders have regressed in the last 2 seasons, like noticeably. You get me? Maybe not Fabinho so much, but he's not fit. But
they did go
Henderson
mad.
ain't the
They
same
went mad
player.
for like 2 years.
Henderson's
in a row.
better than ever. I agree.
Liverpool, they were actually flying for ages, man. They
Yeah, you
sit
can't
down
keep
now,
that,
you
man.
can't
They're
stay up
tired,
there.
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's fatigue, bro.
You never know, man. He might change the formation because
He
maybe
ain't
it's time
gonna
to
do that.
No, but maybe it's time to.
Maybe.
To what?
4-5-1. Arthur gets more space in midfield, bro.
Arthur in the 10.
Huh? Yeah, Arthur in the 10, 100%.
That's, yeah, nah.
Change it up. Plan B. I'm telling you.
I like Arthur in theory, but like you say, Juventus have been bad for a little while, and
Juventus stink.
it's a panic signing. No one's. I don't even think you could convince Klopp that it's not a panic signing.
For real.
Stop panic. He's gonna save Klopp's job.
All right, let's get into number 9. Number 9 on our list was voted for by Margs,
Brother.
Zinchenko?
Felix,
Oh, lucky.
Jordy, and Specs.
Ooh. Mark's on my side.
Fabio Vieira. I like
I
him.
hear it. I hear
I
it
like
right
him.
now,
Chance,
man.
man.
That's dead.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck are you saying?
bro?
What the fuck is Fabio Vieira, boys?
What?
Bro, he's an Odegaard substitute if he needs to.
Like for like. Just like for like.
And isn't that good?
No! I hate like for likes.
Why?
I like plan B. When a player comes to the bench, he's meant to bring off something different, not do the same
No,
thing the player
man.
was
Why
doing.
would you
What
change
do you
the
mean?
system, though?
If the guy does something that works, that's like saying if we had Thierry Henry.
Will
we had
Todd used to
another
come
one-
on.
No, bro.
Will
you
Todd
wanna-
was
you-
different
so
to
you want
Henry.
Will Todd instead of another Henry.
Walter was class.
2 Henrys is better than 1 Will
I don't know. No, I hear spec.
Brother, Odegaard,
No, but that's
Odegaard is not
Will Todd
Henry.
is a bad example.
Odegaard is not Henry. What's not a bad example?
No, but he's our
Odegaard's not
biggest
Henry.
chance creator.
But last season we were very, very reliant on him in the middle of the park creating. Now, if he's not there for 2-3 games, we have something that can come in
man.
and cover. Why is that
100
bad?
and that's
No, I want to know why
100%.
that's
That's
bad.
why like for like
it seems
works.
very personal. It seems like you just don't like him.
I don't like
a personal attack on him.
I don't.
This doesn't feel right.
I'm Odegaard. You know me. An Odegaard already. Too many touches.
I
I don't
agree.
like it when the player comes to the bench and takes too many touches. I don't like it.
No, Vieira keeps it moving, bro.
Brother, I'm telling.
I don't think
this
Vieira
is
takes
This is
too
what I'm
many
saying
touches.
about Arsenal
Guys don't
fans.
watch
I know you lot
football.
done.
Don't
I know you
watch
done. You
football.
watched the under 23 game the other day on YouTube.
No,
And
I
that's-
watched
know what
the
Arsenal fans done.
Europa match. And do you know what it is? I rate man that come from Portugal, innit? I rate them, innit?
Since
So
when?
I'm waiting to see
Since
them,
when,
innit?
Lippy? Because no, since when? On
Tell
this
me
show?
who's been shit from Portugal, other than the Wolves tool you.
So you rate?
What's his name?
Lippy rates players from Portugal on this show.
You like
What's your
Bruno?
favorite?
Look at what he done when he come from fucking
I'm
thing.
just- I'm
That's-
asking today, I'm asking
Bruno
today.
had Bruno Fanyam Batty.
Yeah,
I'm getting twisted. He's bad now, but
I've seen you. I've heard you stick.
brother,
like this
man
man.
that come from Portugal
Can kick ball.
are good. That's why I thought Nunez would be all right. but
They're
it's
like I think he's the first Porto player to go to Arsenal. I think that's weird. That's a weird one. Like Porto don't actually have a great record of exporting players. Chelsea had that run in the
Yeah,
2000s,
we had a couple of them. We got
but they don't
Thiago.
have a lot out and about.
I get it. He's the golden boy. He got dozens of
They're all
assists in
good. All the
Portugal.
Portuguese. Look at the
His
who's
views went
the sporting youth that's just come. Nunez. Is it Nunez? His name is.
At Wolves?
Brother, he's cold.
Where from where?
From
the Wolves.
Sporting.
The centre midfielder.
Yes,
he's
bruv.
bad
Watch
boy.
when, brother.
But
Watch
they're-
when you see Vieira playing, innit?
Vieira,
Watch, bro.
it's worth mentioning Vieira's beard. One of the worst beards you'll ever see.
Has he got a beard? Yeah.
Nah, let him
it's
grow it.
kinda-
Let him grow it.
I ain't looking at him. I'm not on
It's
it.
shocking. I like it. He's
You're-
very
you
versatile
have
as well.
inconsistent football opinions because he's a tech man. I thought you'd like a player that
It's a
looks
personal
that
thing
way.
for Specs because if we got a different type of, if we had a different type of attacking
Yeah, if
midfielder,
it was
at
if it
Odegaard
was
and
somebody
Vieira
else,
was
if it was
you
somebody else
wouldn't
again,
care.
I'll be like.
But
yes.
he can play on the
That's
right
weird,
as well,
though.
you know.
And then someone said to me, one guy called Poet, said to me that fucking yeah, man, he's gonna be another Bernardo Silva.
No one
and
is-
Arsenal,
He looks like
this
it,
is
though.
what Arsenal
I
fans
do
are
think he
saying
plays
to
like
me,
he
bro.
plays like Bernardo
Like,
Silva.
he
doesn't
does.
he?
He's like
Oh,
Bernardo
it was,
Silva.
was
I was gonna
he,
say
he
that.
plays like Bernardo Silva.
Not like that, but that's what he's.
Bernardo Silva's super elite.
Brother,
but
watch,
yeah,
man. Watch.
This
That's what
guy's
I'm saying.
nuts.
Watch.
Bernardo Silva.
the way he carries the ball and plays from the wide positions. Yeah.
See, this right now, these clips are gonna eat you lot in 6 months.
Well, Bernardo Silva's not 20. How old is Vieira? 21.
Oh, what? You want me to wait years, T? You think I'm gonna be on FILTHYFELLAS in 10 years? This is the season, my boy.
I'm just saying. I think he's a decent signing. I think he's very versatile. I liked what I've seen of him, honestly.
On for manager, if I've got a left-footed attacking midfielder, I don't go and buy like my substitute as a left-footed. He has to be a right-footed.
All right, does that mean it?
I
Does
hear
that mean,
you.
does that
I
mean
hear
it can't
you.
work?
I'm with you
Does it mean
still.
it can't work? Because you're making it's a personal thing. That's great. I'm saying, is it bad business? Because can it work? Can it with Arsenal?
If I don't like it, to me,
You don't manage Arsenal.
it doesn't work.
Can it work?
No, if I don't like it, it doesn't work.
If you don't like it, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's all right.
that's how this
fair
show works.
All right, number 8 on our list. Gianluca Scamacca.
Yes,
terrible.
this is on my list.
Kind of went over my head, that one.
Terrible.
They signed an Italian striker.
Guys, I heard him high.
Come on, boys. They signed an Italian
Could be
striker.
a big
The
highlight.
Canio was good, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
and they signed him from Scotland.
They
Yeah,
did.
there you go.
Oh, didn't the game from Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah, but he came from Scotland before that.
There you go. So it's like raw. Yeah, man. Nah.
Italy to the Prem.
Italy don't do well in the Prem. Like their players, I think there's only like one player that's
Jorginho?
ever won the
Jorginho's
Prem.
Brazilian.
And as things stand, I'm not.
Only
I'm
one
not
Italian. I think only one or two max Italian.
Balotelli's the only one, yeah.
He's only one Italian has ever won the Prem.
What's about him?
Is it?
One Italian, bro.
Yeah, but that's more to do with the fact they don't
I'll
leave.
tell you.
They don't really like to leave. So
No, but like some
Nah,
have.
we've had better.
Casaraghi
Italians
came.
don't even do that well in
Casaraghi
Italy
came,
these
but they
days.
came to that Chelsea team.
Nah, let's
before
have it right, bro.
What other Italians have come to the Prem?
Di
then?
Matteo, Vialli,
Gabbiadini?
Zola.
Zola, he was good.
Zola was good.
Di Canio, Benito Carboni,
Okay, who's been the last 20 years?
Aquilani.
Aquilani.
Zaza.
Simone
That's
Zaza,
That's
yeah.
what Scamacca is. It's
That's
another
what it feels
Zaza.
like.
Another
If I'm West
Zaza.
Ham, I'm getting PTSD. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Simone Zaza's
Yes,
back.
Zaza all
Yeah.
over
Bro,
again.
even if you take out the Italian thing, I've just watched him. He scored a couple goals. Don't look great.
It's not sharp.
Antonio always has to come on to like. You get me? It just don't look great. He's supposed to take the workload off Antonio.
He's back on loan in Italy next year.
And Antonio, like, he puts him on in the
Definitely,
60th. Antonio has to get a goal.
Number 7 on our list. And no, Margs didn't have him. And that might be because Margs doesn't know about him. Number 7, Matt Turner.
Yes, I had it.
I had it.
And listen, Man United signed Dubravka because they knew they needed a decent backup. Arsenal lost Bernd Leno and bought Matt Turner. No disrespect.
The soccer goal.
He doesn't look like I've watched.
Goal
I watched the
defender.
preseason. Greg and Felix like to watch the highlights in the office. We watched the preseason game.
He's a joke. Man.
He looked
He's a
bad
joke.
at football.
He's a joke, man, bro.
It breaks my heart, man. Americans shouldn't be in goal for Arsenal.
Did he
No.
refuse
What
to
do you mean?
sign a
Americans
Tottenham
with
shirt
hands
as
and
well?
balls work.
Yeah, like
what?
he's some kind of guy, bro.
He what?
Some kid had a Tottenham shirt in America to sign, and he was with the USA team, so and he refused to sign it. And he went,
Americans play easy sport.
And then all the
Who
Arsenal
cares?
fans just jumped on his dick and Twitter.
Yeah.
It's
Do you know what I
rubbish.
think here? I think number 2 goalkeeper signing shouldn't be announced.
It should just
Oh,
happen.
what? Just come in. Just
Yeah,
come
because
in.
even like this is like I don't see the difference between Turner and what's the other guy, Rasmussen.
Rasmussen, yeah.
Rasmussen, like what,
Runnerson.
why are you telling me about these?
Rasmussen.
Who's
Rasmussen might be
Rasmussen?
better,
Rasmussen
you know?
used to be.
Why are you telling me about
Coach.
number 2s? I don't care. I just told me about number
Two
1s.
number one.
Mark
At
Poom.
Chelsea, number 2's matter.
We didn't
still.
announce Mark Poom. They never used to announce them.
What?
We didn't
I didn't know.
announce-
how
we
Pim
announced
did
it.
it.
We
We
announced
didn't
it.
announce Mark Poom.
We did.
No, we did.
We did.
No, but it was like a small one.
It was a small one, but I remember it.
It was only along the bottom in yellow.
Yeah, yellow
Mark
Baltic.
Poom
Oh,
assigned.
Simpsons, yeah.
Yeah, you don't even know he's come for a medical.
But main they got Dubravka. That's a good number 2. They got Kepa. That's a number 2.
Yeah, but they didn't sign. They didn't buy Kepa though. Like
Yes,
as a
we
number
did.
2. He was. They bought
No,
him
yeah,
at
yeah,
one.
yeah. They bought 2 number 1s. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
okay, I
you
get
bought
it.
2
Buying
number
number
1s.
2s.
You bought 2 number 1s and you sold one to Fulham.
Yeah.
But it's a different manager though, isn't it?
I'm just saying, but you
I've never heard that tone come out of your mouth.
What?
Hey, honestly,
What
sounded
was
like
that?
Miles.
Wait. If you're doing that, then so did Chelsea. Chelsea can do that as well. Kepa was under a whole different gaffer, and then when they brought Mendy, and
Yeah, that's why I wasn't saying.
You weren't saying, Matt,
I wasn't
fair
saying.
enough.
So I'm just saying, don't announce number 2s or number 3s.
I think Matt Turner's terrible though.
if Ramsdale gets injured,
Bro,
Oh,
everything
That's
has
when Tego
changed.
tunes
They
in.
even announced PR2 players now.
When's the last time Arsenal had a good number 2?
Good number 2.
Yeah.
Bernardo.
Fabianski was good.
Fabianski was
Fabianski
number
was
two.
good.
Fabianski was
Amunia
good, innit?
Fabianski. Was it that era?
Even Szczesny and Fabianski.
Emi Martinez was good. Arsenal always have good number
But
twos.
again,
Oh
look,
yeah, Martinez.
but
was
Fabianski,
good.
Martinez, honestly, T, going back, I don't remember them being announced. No one, Sky Sports didn't say to me.
That's because they hold on, wait. They came up through the youth ranks.
And then they leave. But
Not
Emi
Fabianski.
Martinez wasn't really like.
Yeah, he was there as a kid. Fabianski played Champions League football with Sol Campbell at Arsenal. I saw a clip of that on Twitter
Yeah,
today.
What?
Yeah.
But you see the Martinez we got, that thingamabob got, Villa got. We didn't have him. He conceded 7 at Reading, so that's not the Martinez we had. So that's I can't even say he was a good number 2 because
He wasn't number 2 then.
I was in school then.
He wasn't
man.
number 2 then. He was number 4, I think. He was behind Vito Manone.
There's
and
4
Lucas Diaz.
keepers.
But that's the only performance I remember really of him.
Yeah, Arsenal, we always had bare keepers.
Bro, there's
bro.
bare.
There's just bare keepers at
Yeah,
Arsenal.
free money.
Well, you need
man.
bear
That's
now.
free money.
Yeah, they
Just
do
in
need better
case.
now.
Got like 1.5 now.
Fourth
bruv.
keeper
Fuck.
stealing the
America
living.
America usually makes decent goalkeepers though. Casey Keller, Brad Friedel,
Brad
Tim
Friedel's
Howard.
the most
Tim
solid.
Howard. They got a good one now, right?
Friedel's got to be the best ever though.
Yeah, yeah.
Friedel's a legend. Blackburn.
Friedel's got to be.
Who's the American keeper, bro?
Fulham.
Over Kelsey Keller.
Oh, Stack Stefan.
Yeah. Decent. He's back in America, though, isn't he?
That's bad.
Yeah. That's bad.
He left Man City.
I did hear Zach Stefan on a US podcast doing an interview. They were talking to him about, what's it like playing in the Premier League? And he's like, and they're like, what's the hardest atmosphere you played in?
He's a light skin.
And he's like, Anfield is crazy. And I looked it up and it was like, that's like League Cup, like some nothing game. He's like, oh yeah, they're just throwing abuse at you all game. It's like, yeah.
It's
Don't lie
crazy,
to the
man,
Americans,
because
man.
Americans coming into football is crazy, because like they can't adjust, bro. They think that you trade players and shit.
But shut up. They think no one gets relegated.
Yeah, good luck with your new owner, man. All right, that we did a lot on Matt Turner there. Well done, boys. This is why this is the best football show on YouTube.
That's the most we'll ever talk about.
Because
Matt Turner.
we got a lot out of Matt Turner. Well done.
If someone in the
Big up
comments
Matt Turner.
argues about Matt Turner, I swear down. Allow it.
Matthew Turner.
We do have Americans watching us. They probably feel so disrespected by
Matt.
this show.
Hey yo,
Matt.
God damn it, it's a corner.
Number 6 on our list. Number 6 on our list is someone who's voted number 1 by 2 of our panelists.
Nunez.
I had him. Greg had him. But he was number 1 for Poet and Specs. Manchester United's Casemiro.
guy.
Get rid of my Jenna, man.
What the fuck are you lot on?
No, I'm on this chair and I'm making sense.
Those 2 had him number 1, so they get to go first.
Let him go first.
After this, yeah.
Old ass guys, man.
You want tea coffee?
Specs. Yeah, for real, 2 sugars. Specs, I'm confused by this. You can't chase De Jong, who's a particular type of player, then go for Rabiot, which is a whole different type of player, and end up with Casemiro. That says to me, no plan. We just needed to fill a void. So
Agreed.
for me, I'm just like, that's a mess, bro.
And him playing there, he's struggling. That's Smugglor.
He should have got Liverpool.
He can't play football. That's one thing that we didn't realise. Like at Real Madrid, no, he just used to win the ball, give it to Modric and that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him at this Man United team, and obviously with the way Ten Hag plays, he has to play ball. So for me, the signing makes no sense.
And how many times have we seen Man United sign a big player and it ends in tears?
Oh my God!
So I'm just not.
It
even
goes back to
afraid
the
of this.
90s. Jemba.
Oh, yeah,
You sure he's
yeah.
meant to?
Jemba was not a big player.
You sure he's not meant to just clean up?
I think they
He was
finish higher.
skits. He was.
That's what I was thinking.
He was.
I think if you lot finish higher now that you got him, bruv.
Of course.
If you lot
I
did
think
have
it's a good
Casemiro.
You know what?
signing.
Great signing.
So like you're buying a winner.
No, I've got him in my worst signings
Yeah, no, yeah.
because Frankie de Jong, because Rabiot, because Casemiro. Casemiro's doing speeches crying like, I can't believe I have to go. Like, this is a bad deal. But I think he makes Man United better, and I think he's going to be good towards
You know
the
why
end
he
of the
should
season.
be in there as well? He had a nose job. I swear to God, Google it
No,
right now.
he never.
Brother,
What?
Google it right
No,
now.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
I'm going to see right now.
No, he didn't.
Lippy, if he had a nose
Yes!
job, hey, if he's got a nose job, it's going to be 0 on my list. It's going to go higher than 1.
No, he didn't.
100%.
Boys,
Magic, Jermaine Jackson thing.
He had a nose job.
He's number 1, boys. He's number 1. He's the worst footballer ever.
Boy, Lippy, in this world, you could change your bum, you could change the back of your head, you could change your hairline, but one thing you can't change your nose.
I accept mine.
You have to accept your
Unless
nose.
it's a big howler. Some noses.
Like, you've accepted your nose this whole time, bro.
Yeah, nah, but I got a nice nose. Like.
You've accepted your nose. Don't change your nose, bro. Seriously. Leave it.
I don't know if it was our match, but there was the first match you lot were playing when he was a United player, and he was in the stands, and the camera went to him, And I said, that's not Casemiro, bro. His nose is different. No, I swear to God. And then I've just typed in Casemiro N, and then it just typed in the rest for me. Nose job. I said, oh my God.
So it's recent.
No, but you know when I clocked
Is
it?
it,
You
T?
see South Americans, cosmetic surgeries, like that's their thing.
Culturally, it's yes.
Yeah, like that's their
So
thing.
you lot wait for yours then?
Who?
Your
Who's
team's
that?
very South American.
No, but we ain't got like a
They're perfect
Casemiro
already.
kind of man.
Yeah.
We got like,
That's why
we
they're
got
perfect.
real favela.
Yeah.
Nah, if Martinelli never looked a certain way, he might have done something to his thing.
Do you know what?
He's a
Do you know
posh
what,
kind of
though?
Brazilian.
Do you know what though? He should have been number 1.
Yeah, he should have. 100%. For this, no, do you know what it is? The fact I didn't vote for him, that's crazy.
That guy there.
Imagine Roy Keane had lip filler right now.
Ah, we're dropping them out. Guess what? We're dropping them
Bro,
out.
it's over, bro.
Yeah, it's over.
No disrespect to people who have cosmetic surgery. Mark's got his teeth done. It's in the world now. Do what you want. You live once. You live once.
He looks so stupid. Like, just bring back the gap. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Because now these two look like bricks, and like the other ones are just kind of.
And Steve-O's is coming.
I'm calling on all the Premier League tough guys. Test it. Test the nose.
Yeah.
Test
Test
it.
it.
Yeah, test
Shoulders.
his
What you
nose.
saying? Is La Liga known for doing this surgery thing?
No.
Not as far as I know.
There's definitely must be footballers who's had stuff done.
Yeah, Bale got his.
Ronaldo's got things
when
done.
he moved to
Ronaldo's
thing.
got cosmetics. You got 2 plastic surgery, man. Shit.
Who?
So you got bare hairlines and new teeth. What are you talking about?
Yeah, facts.
You got bare hairlines and new teeth.
Teeth is standard.
Okay,
Come
cool.
on, man.
It's standard.
Actually, no, we can't talk, man. Gabriel had a wig last year. I'm not hearing it.
That's fine.
Yeah, but it was a waves wig.
A wig.
At least it was a bad man trim.
It was a wig.
But look, he's here again, this is where this shows class because there's so many different parameters for why he's there. You guys put him there because he wasn't who they wanted. I agree with that. I put him there for roughly the same reason, but now also because of the nose.
We all should have him.
Well,
top
Lippy,
three.
thanks for letting us know, though.
probably. Yeah, thank you. That's good research.
I wasn't aware.
Because that didn't trend.
Didn't trend. He went under the radar, bro. He got away with that. I think it was the price tag. How much did he cost?
60.
You don't check. You don't check his nose.
No,
man,
the
60 man's got a
the
fake
medical, the
That's what I'm
medical
saying.
didn't.
Yeah, the
yeah.
medical didn't. If he was 85,
He's got a fake nose.
now if he was 85, it would have come on the receipt, bro.
You know when you signed for Real Madrid back in the day, they used to do the medical on TV.
Yeah,
They said,
yeah.
you'd be on the treadmill and that. If Man United did that, I think the doctors would have been like, you might want to send him back, boys. Even Rabiot ain't got
The
that.
guys that did the medical, they know he's got fake nose.
100. They have to.
They
It has
ticked
to
that
be
off.
there.
Yeah, they took that off.
We're going to move on to number 5 on our list. Number 5, for the first time, we have something for Dan to discuss specifically. Voted for by Margs and Greg and Tego and Jordy and Skits
Had him number 1.
and Lippy and Dan.
Yep, I know who this man is.
Kalidou Koulibaly.
Ooh,
Terrible.
had him number 6.
Terrible.
I didn't put him on there.
I didn't say you did.
No, just argue it, bro.
No, maybe you didn't. No.
I like Koulibaly. Me too. Listen, me too. These vicious rumors are wrong. I did not put him in my list.
Vicious rumors.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He
Like,
didn't.
I like Koulibaly.
I'll be honest, I don't like it because it's very 2018.
Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
but no.
And that's too long ago now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. It's,
No player
no
on
COVID
earth is the same player they were in 018. Not one player.
Not one man.
Maybe like a
Thiago
Harry Kane.
Silva. We've done this before.
Yeah, but that's different.
But he did. He had a stinker
That's
yesterday.
different.
Yeah,
'Cause he
yeah,
was-
what
do you
was
know
he
why?
doing yesterday?
Because he was still like 30 plus back then.
and he never used his pace.
Yeah, so it's like he's
But
still.
Koulibaly's still got his
Might
pace.
have had a nose job though, allegedly. Thiago Silva.
Oh, we said Koulibaly. No way.
But do you know why I don't love him? I don't love him because A, I don't think he's who they wanted. B, I think he's replaced like Trevor Chalobah and he's blocked the path for a couple, Levi Colwill, a couple other players. I think if Chelsea ain't gonna go for the league title this year, then paying big money for a 29-year-old and paying that wage for a 29-year-old who is still gonna have to take some time to adjust
He's
to
a
the league.
proven guy,
What did he
man.
say? He
He's
said that,
proven,
he
man.
said the other day in Italy, you think then you run. In England, you think while you're running. I said that is the best description of
that
the
is
difference between
sick.
defending in Italy and defending in the Premier
Fuck!
League.
And that's why he's always half a second off it. And he's one of them defenders. He's like over relies on recovery. Like you can't be doing that.
That's
29. bro.
listen. That's one of
Like,
my
he
problems.
should,
with
But that's
he
so
should
many
be
defenders.
reading the
That's
game.
Ramos.
Nah, because look at like a Kyle Walker. Yeah, he went City and he sorted out his defensive positioning. So if he gets caught out now, it's like a plan B is pace.
Yeah,
so
but
it
also
you
you're
get
in a
me?
team with 80% possession. Like they're designed to like You're already dead. By the time you get to Kyle Walker, that ball's been under so much pressure.
I hear, but Chelsea kick ball as well, man. It's not
Koulibaly, 29 years old. We had to replace Rudiger. You need a character as well. You can't just bring in a youth. Not everyone can be replaced by 19-year-olds.
Here's my problem. Tomori's in Italy. Why?
I didn't put him there.
Mark
Better
Gay's
defender than
Gay's
him.
at Palace.
Mark Gay's at
Better
Palace.
defender
Why?
than him.
I didn't put him there. I would have him.
And why did he call John Terry for his number?
Listen, I'll be honest. Yeah,
That's enough
That's
reason to
it.
put
Yeah,
him in the list.
yeah, he's number 2 at least.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. You can't back this now. That stinks. Good luck backing it.
I got nothing.
Malcolm Poe is here. It stinks.
I got nothing.
It's bad.
No, forgiveness is key, man.
What? Forgiveness is key, did you say?
I'm telling Kieran, you said you're not going to his podcast.
You said some weak statements today. That's the weakest one. You believe it yourself. You're just like, listen. You just said, listen, forgiveness is key, man.
I'm with you.
For another man's sin.
That's not even
That's
a
what I'm
saying.
saying. You made it up.
Like, I know there's a saying around it, but like, that's not even a saying. Forgiveness is
No
key.
one said that.
It's key.
It's key, man. Forgiveness is key.
Forgiveness is key.
Forgiveness is key.
Nah, that's a fucked phrase.
It's a message to my ex, man. Forgiveness is key.
Listen, I like Koulibaly. I think. Look, we've just got hella issues. Yeah, as a club, we're in the mud.
Scored a good goal.
Your chairman. Nah, all right, if we want to do the football manager analogy, your chairman hit filter centre backs sort by value. That's how you ended up with Koulibaly.
Because that's why I went in Ronaldo too.
No.
Yeah.
All right, what's the alternatives for Chelsea? We've lost Rudiger, lost Christensen.
He's saying Guehi and flipping.
Well, that Sven Botman left this summer.
Brother, but Koulibaly's better than all these guys. T. That's the thing. I hear you lot, but he's better than all these guys. You can't be saying Botman.
No, because you
Botman's
got
better than Koulibaly.
Because he's not better. And if he's better, it's only just. And these men are younger, so you get more for your money.
It's characters, bro. It's characters. Have you played in a team of 19-year-olds?
I say he's better than Botman.
They come like 13th in the table.
What
They
kind of
can't do it.
character is it to phone John Terry and ask for the number? That's bad character.
We all make mistakes.
It's about forgiveness. Forgiveness is key.
That one. I'm pretty sure that would have just been like, Raha, do you want his number? You're like, it might be courteous to give.
Why
him
has
a
he
call.
even got Terry's
Like
number?
someone can't, bro. I'll be honest. I'm Adonis. You can't just get the 6. I need the phone call.
So if you leave the club, someone's got to call you for this.
They got to retire that number.
That's right. That's you, though.
6 is a stupid number to retire. It's one of the 11.
Vital.
You don't even have your name on the shirt. It's just a 6.
Yeah, they're trying to show that
Oh, the training
John
kits,
Terry's
though.
BLM. That's it.
Yeah, man. I think that was fixed, man. I think they paid Koulibaly to wear that number 6 shirt.
Of course.
Skits, you had him, right? Yeah. Why?
You said yes.
You had it, yes.
We just explained why I had him. We just covered it. I don't rate him.
That's fine. Just package
Do you hear what Skits just said? We just covered why I don't want him. I don't rate him.
Ask me about Pacquiao.
Oh my days.
Fucking hell, man.
Skip said Samuel Edozie,
That's
man.
funny. Yes. That's what Leo does. Yes.
A lot of this is just repackaging the same information again and again. I was going to give you an opportunity to just repackage it so the crowd could be like, Skits doesn't talk a lot, but when he talks, it all makes sense.
Yeah, man. Koulibaly. I don't rate him, man. Number 5.
You almost said 6. You almost said 6.
Yes, Skits. That highlights card.
Number 4 on our list was second on PK's list. He was on Greg's list. He was on Skits' list. He was on Lippy's list. He was high on Specs' list. And he's on Savage Dan's list. He's back for the very third time. Willian.
I love him, man.
Don't need to be here anymore. He doesn't need to be here anymore.
I hear it, yeah, but I think it's a waste of a pick.
This is not bad business. He was
got-
having problems in Brazil. He
And
had
they
to
got
come
him-
back.
and
This
they got
is
him for
smart.
free. They got him for free. It's a waste of a pick, bro.
Smart, but he's probably still got a yard in West London. This is good
You know
business.
he's a rich man, isn't it?
Oh, what, you talk about his pockets now?
He's a rich man. He's a rich man.
I think he looks like our new boy.
How can
I
that
think
be a
might his
bad
dad.
signing for Fulham?
Marquinhos. I said this to my boy
No, 'cause
Courtney.
until I
Courtney
saw
was
both
vexed.
of them, I thought that could be him with the trim.
I just had to check he had a nose job. I'm checking every Brazilian from now on.
Nah, don't, man.
You have
Go
to.
away, man.
You have to.
He done his teeth though.
Listen, man, he took Arsenal for a ride. Like, he showed up,
That was weird.
overweight,
That was weird.
chilling, not getting anything done. Mikel Arteta did not like him. He got an assist, I think, in his debut, though, right? Against Fulham.
I saw he
Against
got like
Fulham?
3
Yeah,
assists
Fulham.
in
Yeah.
his first.
No, he
Yeah,
got
on his
3
debut
assists in
against
his
Fulham, I
debut.
think.
Arteta
it
went in
was.
charge, was he?
I
Arteta
think he
went in
was.
charge.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, because it was, what's his name? The other guy doing the transfers at that time.
All right.
Mislintat.
Ben.
No, No, remember they had that the Brazilian guy who just wanted to get all Brazilians at the club.
I can't remember his name.
Sabali.
He's an agent.
Yeah, he's a dodgy guy, innit?
Yeah,
Got a long name.
allegedly.
Yeah.
But then he ended up going to Corinthians after Arsenal paid out his contract. Did a year there.
Stop there, Steve. Stop there. Brazilians are not supposed to go to Brazil, right, at that age and come back.
I agree.
No, but he was getting.
That's what's happened.
Big man, his house was getting robbed. He was getting.
No,
threats.
go Argentina. Exactly. See, go Argentina. That's what they do.
Diego Costa just
when they
did
have
that.
problems in Brazil, they'll go Argentina. I think Chile got a.
But the other day in Argentina, they tried to kill the vice president, which was so fam, just come back somewhere safe.
Go America.
Big man, you see
You
what's
can
happening
do
in
it,
America.
but you
This
gotta
is
go
safe.
back with super waps. You gotta do the Adriano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or go
fair enough,
Turkey.
fair
Go
enough.
to a WAPS country.
All right, cool. Turkey, I'm
Go
with you now.
Turkey, Russia.
To be fair, Diego Costa also just came back from
Yeah, but Diego
Stinker.
Costa, that's different. Like,
not
he
Brazilian.
will do the Adriano thing over there.
He's not Brazilian, man.
And anyway, yeah, he's Spanish now.
Yeah.
No, he's Brazilian. He really goes back to Brazil.
He's got WAPS.
but
He really goes back to
He's,
Brazil.
he's also
during the
got a yard in Spain somewhere, so
I think this transfer works for everyone, you know. It might be a top 10 transfer. I swear down. Bro, he's gone back home where he's from. Like, he's got a yard in Chelsea, of course. He's got a restaurant there. I know he started a
Wow.
business there.
No,
It's a free
convenience is
transfer.
top 10.
He's got a big pay packet. Come on, man.
neighbours are still
No,
there.
for him it's great.
For Fulham, it's great too.
His kids probably never
Of
left
course.
school this whole time, you know.
He basically went on
They
loan.
probably just said, wait there, I'm coming back.
Fam, I'm with you guys.
You're right.
transfer's
I
top
listen,
10.
he said that.
Hey, it's a good transfer.
It's one of the best transfers of the.
Come on.
Well done, William. Well done,
He's
Jordy.
in Thiago Silva. He's with
Transfer
Thiago Silva.
It's weird that
He's-
Fulham
yeah.
team though, because you know Andres Pereira looks really good there.
He looks amazing.
He just needed some
His
space.
He doesn't look bad. He don't
Crazy
look bad
for
at
Fulham.
all.
Williams 35, right?
Yeah.
The legs are gone.
Yeah, but look how much Brazilians are over the country as well. He's come back to link his brethren. Everything's good. Everything's good, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if that's,
Wicked
if
Latin
that's,
bars, right?
your legs gone?
Wicked
if
Latin
that's what you're
bars.
saying,
Yeah,
of course my legs
yeah.
are gone.
North
But
London.
Actually, no.
And
I'm
South.
back.
South, yeah, that South, little
I've been playing
Southwest
for a week,
bit,
bro.
wicked bars around
You're
there.
back.
Yeah, I've been playing a week, yeah. But it's just the Arsenal Willian, man. For me, that's the worst free transfer I've ever seen at my
No, but he had a good start. I remember he went mad on his debut.
Yeah,
One
a
game.
hat-trick of
hat-trick
assists.
of
And he just
assists, that's
stopped.
it.
That was Fulham away.
He just chilled. Like, do you know, like it's 88th minute in here, and he's coming on. If you see his face, he just looks like he doesn't give a shit.
Have you come on the 88th minute before? Have you ever come on the 88th minute, bro?
No, but at least
I'm
you-
ready
What
to
can
go.
you do?
You run on and
Run.
show some commitment.
Bro,
Come
run on.
You know it's banter.
No, but
experience
he's
talk.
getting dispossessed like he's tired. He is tired. It's not even like he's tired. He is tired.
Boys, I'm in Brazil getting death threats. I can go back to where I used to live
Nah, man. Go Mexico.
and get bread.
Football players, I mean, they do have it pretty easy. in
Come on,
England,
man.
To be fair.
Fight
You know why he
back.
was getting difference? It's probably because he was probably trying to beat his bedroom's missus or something.
Of course.
So, yeah, exactly. So
He
he's
done the
yeah,
crosses.
so-
yeah, yeah, I'm
I
saying.
bet it weren't about his performance.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, allegedly, you know what I mean? Yeah. Huh?
For real, where was it? Who's his friend? For real.
These boys, man. Listen, if you're a 35-year-old Brazilian and you've gone Brazil on people at your yard, brother, you've ever robbed someone or beat someone's girl. I don't care what
Yeah,
anyone tells me.
he's
It doesn't happen for
mashing
no
out the
reason.
mafia man's
Doesn't happen for no
daughter,
reason.
man.
But Edmondo went there. Did we hear this about Edmondo? No, we
No.
didn't. So
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Which what? Edmundo, the one
He was the one that had a monkey.
the one with the monkey who killed someone.
What did you ever kill someone? Is it?
Allegedly.
Well, then that's right. Then take
that,
take
the
a
What, the
walk.
monkey killed someone, or he had a monkey and
Oh, he killed a
someone?
monkey.
This the latter.
He killed a monkey.
He had a monkey and he killed someone.
Yeah.
What, Brazilian footballer?
Edmundo.
Edmundo, yeah, played for Fiorentina.
The one that bodied Gary Neville one
Did you
time.
show me? Did you show me a monkey shooting in Brazil?
Yeah.
A gang used a monkey.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Of course, Lippy's seen it.
Nah,
What?
I seen it. He's not shooting, but he's got the whap. He's got the
Edmundo's
whap.
monkeys shooting people.
Hey, that's cold. They did that in Hangover.
Lippy should be allowed to work for like a science museum
Nah,
or
like
something.
a fact checking.
Data analyst.
Yeah, because he studies creatures, not water creatures though. He doesn't like water.
Yeah, not too. I don't. I know about some of them. Nah,
Do you like honey badgers?
they're tough youths.
Tough youths, innit? They're proper on job.
What's the toughest animal? What's the toughest animal you know?
It's meant to be a honey badger, but I think it's a hippo.
Hippos
tough,
are,
yeah.
See
They're not scared of
the
anything.
force of their jaw. They're the most violent
Bro,
things.
you know they can't swim. They just jump up and down in water like that. Bruv, do you know how tough that is,
yeah,
bruv?
and they just they're
That's
mad.
what Jordy done in
But there's
Barca.
something
Jordy can't
It's a
swim.
good conversation. I love the animal kingdom.
No, we need a filthy.
They're
wildlife.
vegetarians as well,
Oh,
right?
can hippos turn though?
You know, some
they
of the biggest
agile?
animals are vegetarians.
No, if a man's if he's chasing you and you bust a crave turn.
Oh no,
You know
the
what it
hippos
is?
on
They're
you.
not agile, but they're so quick that they'll catch you. It don't matter.
And they're
Every
biting.
animal's
They
scared of them.
They will bite through a crocodile.
They bite through bowling balls.
Yeah,
You know what's the
crocodiles don't fuck with them. They share water.
No one fucks with them.
No one fucks with
go
them.
near them. No way.
I think they
one
kill the
fucks
most
with them.
animals in the whole of Africa, like hippos.
So
They're
where's
just
the,
the biggest killers.
where's the hippo's Corey?
It's not right.
You can't call a hippo's thing a Corey, bro.
Yeah, that's not a Corey.
That's a medical term. That's the medical term.
that's
It's
not
a
a
Corey. It's a Corey.
Can anything kill it? Only thing I can think of that can kill a hippo is like
Guns.
a megalodon. Yeah, megalodon.
You see that bat swimming the other day?
Yeah, that is fucked,
The breaststroke.
brother. Yes, bro.
He's got techniques.
I just know that there's bats the same size as Dan in Philippines.
Yeah, the
There's
fox.
bats the
Oh
same
yeah, but
size
it's the
as Dan.
wingspan. Flying Really, foxes. they're that.
No,
bro,
they're
they're
like
wing
your
foxes.
size.
Flying foxes.
Oh,
are like
that with the
this
flying
big, bro.
foxes?
Yeah,
Bro.
but that's a fox.
No, there's bats, bro.
No, they're bats.
Nah, bro, we need to take it seriously. That's a flying fox. It is a fox. It's a fox with bat wings.
You know, if I saw that in real life,
Man's
bro,
gone.
look at him. The bat. What's that flying fox? That's like me. Like that's just me lying down. That's Batman. You shoot him. That's the bro, that's Batman, bro. That's what I done.
That's a bat and a fox beating.
Bro, that's how they sleep. That's a man
I
hanging
can't lie
off
to you.
that.
Lippy, I know you a lot because I just be watching animal shit all day.
They're vegetarian. Imagine
They're not
that.
on, man.
There's only like one bat, I think, a vampire bat that actually will suck blood.
Why does-
And it sucks the blood from your
Why
toe.
do bats always like to hang upside
Kind
down?
of freaky still.
It's how they sleep.
That's how they sleep.
Yeah. You think they're just hanging
Most
out?
of them are
What, you think
blind,
They're just
isn't they?
hanging out.
Yeah, they're blind like
I they're
Specs.
just hanging.
No, it's something to do with
Like legs swinging.
I know what it is. It's
Ain't they got
blood
head rush?
circulation. No, it's something to do with their circulation. They're-
How you?
No, I'm good.
Lippy, I can't believe Lippy.
I swear down.
Learning with
I watch
Lippy.
bare
LWL. Learning with Lippy, man.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna do it. Learn with Lippy soon.
So from the bat fox, we move on to number 3 on our list.
So I find it
did we get
very
there?
funny. He knows all about bats though, Lippy. Just so
He knows about animals, man.
It's mad. What's that?
Whoa.
What's that?
Oh,
Man's attention span.
on God, it took me like 3 seconds to realize what was going on. I thought you were drinking some kind of mad potion.
I don't know what's happened. What is
He
that?
just done the.
It's not.
I know what it is.
Oh, you got COVID?
He's gonna turn into someone.
You got COVID?
I've seen this.
Have you got COVID? That's why his drink's steaming.
That's in they did that in Harry Potter when they try to make what's it called, Greg? Polyjuice potion.
Did Greg know that?
Nah, Lumos knew.
Oh, Lumos. No.
Polyjuice.
Lumos, which is a word from Harry Potter.
That's his yeah.
Is that why you're called?
He's actually called it because of the smell.
Don't fucking look like that.
That's your dog. Number 3 on our list, voted by PK, Margs, Greg, Felix, Skits, Lippy. Specs had him number 2. Dan had him number 2. Hesse Lingard.
The best.
Oh, had to be high up there.
Worthless.
The best.
Because he's
Simon.
come and just, he ain't
Come
even
and
done nothing. He ain't
He's
done
doing
nothing.
TikToks in Miami.
I love this for him. This move is incredible. A 1-year deal, 200 bags a week.
Just running it up. Just run it up.
200 bags a week.
It's better for them than it is for him.
Do you think?
Yeah, because they've got a Premier League player who's proven in the Premier League with a bag of goals in him for free. They're paying him a big wage, but if he is not good and they go down, they're not committed to him.
Yeah,
He's
but it
gone.
don't matter.
See you later. But then he's got a year of not playing well. He ain't getting 200 bags
I
again.
went to the
It
Etihad.
was
I
more
watched
than
Forest
200,
there.
isn't it?
I was doing this, getting ready to watch Lingard. Didn't even go off the bench. He's the best.
Serious.
Outside of that, though, I've seen him play every game.
Why didn't he play that one? Because Haaland was going fucking blind. in
Do
that
you know,
game.
honestly, I think when you're playing City and you're Forest, you don't play a
He
cam.
said, fuck it. Yeah.
You don't play a cam.
Yeah, you drop that.
I usually
guy
see
back.
Forrest playing him and Gibbs White.
Yeah. But you don't play a cam against City.
Is that where he is now in the cam?
Do you know what? He's a cam, but he's like a false 9 too.
That's
A
a
cam
false-
striker thing.
You can't be a cam and a false 9 because you're operating in that same. That's a big old.
Him and
section.
Gibbs, I've seen him and Gibbs White.
Changing up.
They're flirting up top. Yeah.
You can't have a 10 and what point does it make to have a 10 and a false 9? The false 9 is going to drop into the 10's position. What are you doing?
The colour changes. It goes darker. You can't do that. Players are in the way. You're in the way.
That's it.
Yeah.
Occupying the same space.
But you know what? Lingard helped Bournemouth come back. You know that game when they went 2-0 up and Bournemouth came back? He gave away the first goal that Bournemouth scored.
Oh, is it?
And that for me is like, you can't be Lingard at Forest
And fuck up like that.
and fuck up like that.
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're 2-0
Stinks.
up. You're supposed to be doing skills now.
The thing is,
I mean,
I'm with Tigo though. It's like, do you know what? It's the reason why I didn't think it was that much of bad business. It's a year, bro. Like, and then if he goes, he goes. Like, Forrest won't really care. If anything, it's a bad business move for him because if he has a year of bad football, I don't even know what type of move he
I
makes
think a
after
year
that.
contract on a transfer is a stinker because it's basically like
No trust.
yeah, like that
No, that's what Wenger used to do it with 30
Yeah,
plus
he used
players.
to.
Exactly. With
You
no
say
trust.
plus.
No
He's not-
trust.
he doesn't work there no
Transfers.
more.
You ever seen the movie Expendables?
Yeah.
All the
All the old guys.
Yeah.
Oh, T, I've seen that, you know.
Forrest has done an
Yeah,
Expendables.
100%.
They got
Terry Crews
Wesley.
with the machine gun.
They got Sylvester Stallone. They got Arnie. They got Bruce Willis, Clint Eastwood. They
seen
got
that
them all.
number.
and
That's
just
a
said-
bad film, you know.
I've never seen it. But
I've seen all those guys together.
Does
Terrible.
man play Robert Downey Jr.?
It's a comedy, right?
He plays a black
No,
guy.
it's terrible.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. plays a black guy.
But they tried to put the OGs together, Serge Aurier, Jesse Lingard, etc., etc. Kiate, and then tried to just make it just go, you know what, boys, let's just go out and fucking have a gunfight every week. Jesse Lingard's, I mean, he could have gone somewhere better for him.
He could have gone West Ham.
But I don't think it's
Could've
bad
gone
for
West Ham.
Forrest. Forrest's plan was, let's go out and have a mud fight every week. And, you know, they're losing a lot. They're losing a lot
That's why
of
it's
mud
bad.
fights.
That's why it's bad.
Well, so Jesse went on no one's radar.
Of course
No,
he
he
was.
went- he was
man.
gonna go
This
West
is
Ham.
on
Radars,
But
yeah.
it's that 200k, man. He
It's
said,
more than that,
fuck
though, isn't it? It's more than 200k, no?
No, it's 2.
No, it's
Is
meant
it
to be
2?
but
Oh, it was
yeah.
140
West Ham was
Yeah.
saying 150 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And he wanted 2.
Yeah.
200 bags.
Well, no,
Forrest
I guess-
spent a belly.
I'll be
though
honest,
this
as
season.
him, you gotta do that, bro. You gotta go for the money. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, but then like 150's calm.
But two,
I
two
do,
is-
I do
two
find
is
it strange
calmer.
that he dropped his TikTok after joining. Like, United fans ain't here for you anymore. West Ham fans, you relying on the Nottingham Forest
Nah, 'cause
audience.
he wants to focus on Snap because his Snapchat he's still posting bare on Snapchat.
Yeah. His,
Well,
his daughter's funny. His daughter's funny.
I think I know his next move. DC United, Wayne Rooney.
Sounds
he
right.
could go
And he's
crazy
in
in
America. He
He
loves
should go
America.
MLS ASAP and just go crazy over
Yeah.
there, bro.
Jesse Lingard. You know what you were talking about him? I just thought to myself, when I get home, yeah, I might try and make him manager of Forest, you know. Because imagine like Lingard being a manager though, bro.
It works.
By the way, T, I gotta apologize.
I'll
to
tell
you.
you what, every time they make a new signing, I'm going to TikTok, Snapchat, all of that, it would look lit.
I gotta apologize to you. I remember you said his face was weird. The Nottingham Forest
Cooper,
manager.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
thought, what the fuck's that? But wow, he looks like he's about to sneeze. Like, yeah.
I ain't seen it.
Nah, bro.
Wow.
Steve Cooper. Miles doubled down. Miles said, "Yeah, his face is shit."
Bro, he looks like he's gonna sneeze.
Oh my day, he's on a ride.
Let me see. He's on a ride. I need to see
His
it.
face is going back, bro. He's on a ride, bro. He's at Fort Park every week.
Nah, he's terrible though. He is.
Now allow him, man.
He looks like a cartoon, bro.
Oh, poor guy.
Fuck. Man said he's on
no
a ride.
Nah, he does look fucked.
Man said he's on a ride.
A man is just killing his
What's
face.
his name?
On a ride.
What's his
Nah,
name?
he's terrible.
Wow, man.
His face is nuts.
Fucking hell.
Brother.
Even the Highlands butters, man. I was looking at me.
Brother, I'm telling you.
I was like, wow, you're shocking, bro. No eyebrows.
Hallen looks like a bad guy from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Slytherin.
Malfoy. Man, they're calling him Malfoy.
Ultimate Malfoy.
He reminds me of an onion.
Cold. That's it. That's gonna stick.
All
I
right,
don't call him Holland no more.
number 2 on our list,
Oh yeah, shit. We're doing this.
and he was voted for by everyone except Specs. Darwin Nunez.
Oh, that's love it, man.
He's looked so bad, man. I don't want to rub him out. I want him to be good, and his movement's great in that. But oh my, the ball hits the wrong part of his foot every
We're
time.
definitely in the age of the big man. Up
Yeah,
top
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Specs, why did you
Back
vote
there.
for
There's
him?
going to be a lot of experiments
I
because
like
of
him, man.
Haaland.
I think he's so different, man. I think I've never seen a player like that in my life. He's all over the place.
He's like
Yeah,
Vooch.
no,
It's gonna
he's
work.
all
He's
over
like-
the place.
he's like
yeah.
Vooch.
He is like Vooch.
He's like Vooch. Yeah.
You know when a player,
That's a cold one.
you know when a player has a 50p head, and the ball just boom, 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 boom.
He's got 50p.
He's got 50p feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it does. It does.
Mark said he was going to be good because of his six-pack.
He did say that. Yeah, he wanted Rio Ferdinand to see that six.
Yeah,
pack.
I thought
oh,
he was
yeah,
gonna be good,
literally.
guys, and it's because his movement is 99. He doesn't stand still. But when the ball comes,
But don't you think that might be the problem? You know? He might have to slow down a little bit.
Yeah,
man.
maybe. But but it's just every time the ball bounces off the wrong part of his body.
When you're just not good at football, it tells, man. Like,
Yeah, but
Do you know, nah, man. Half
happens
of
to
this,
Haaland.
yeah, half of this might even just be confidence. To be fair, I haven't really watched much of him before Liverpool, so half of it might be confidence. But from what we've seen, this guy is.
bro, it don't really matter where you are. Once the ball gets fizzed at you, either you can kill it or you can't.
Yeah, and brother, the stuff that Nunez is trying, he ain't got confidence issues, bro. I see him. A man crossed it. He should have headed it. He tried to like
fly
bicycle
kicked it,
slap,
yeah.
bro. So it's like he's,
love that.
That's ultimate confidence.
He's mad.
He's crazy, bro. Even when he got sent off, he's a nutter, bro. He's a
But
nutter.
he might be a kind of striker that we don't understand yet. You know, like when False Nine came
awkward-
in and it was like
awkward
strikers
nine.
who ain't trying to face goal. He might be a kind of striker that's just like putting everyone off. It's like a Tasmanian devil. He's just like,
Yeah,
It's a new position. Awkward 9. He's
Yeah.
the awkward
awkward
9.
nine, awkward nine.
Awkward
yeah, yeah.
nine.
Walks 9. But he can't be number 2 on the list. bro.
Nah, one shot.
But you know what's funny? In a couple of weeks, there's a stat. Someone's going to drop a stat about Darwin Nunez. It's going to be like he's the least offside player of all time or something.
chance
And
creator.
then Liverpool like tacticians are going to be like, you lot didn't see it. This is the most strategically brilliant player of all time. He's never offside. And you're like, what? Something's happening that I'm not seeing.
As things stand, he's very bad.
Very bad.
I think he's terrible, man.
You got Diogo Jota there as well.
There's
Firmino,
something,
like-
though.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, that's
something.
what I'm scared
There
of.
is something. Like, you always bring him on, just in
Listen,
case.
we got Liverpool win soon, innit? Worry about him, bruv. As much as I think he plays like a dickhead.
But you know what
like,
they could have
I'm
got?
scared.
Though? They might have bought an expensive Origi.
Nah.
Origi's
Origi
better.
can kick
Origi
ball.
can finish better than
I
him.
think he can play
no,
football,
but I think
man.
what they'll do is not have like time for him. Buy someone else,
Oh.
and he's
Back
back,
at the
there
bench.
now.
They might have to do that because they're not going to be
I
able
can
to get
see
rid
him
of
like scoring at chest.
Yeah.
Brother. And that's why he can't be number 2 as the worst. That's the
can be.
best.
Yeah, man, I'm worried about him. I'm worried Klopp might have just got this one way wrong.
I think he has.
See,
man.
the-
Even
Nunez
like,
with Haaland.
but he is going to have a game where he just wipes the floor with the team.
Nah,
He
bro,
is
he's
going to
gonna
have
score.
one. of
Has
them.
he
He's gonna
faced
score
Liverpool
good goals.
before? Nunez. Has he faced Liverpool?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
that's
Yeah,
why they bought him.
that's why they
Klopp
bought him.
he likes
That's why they
players
bought
that
him.
done him over. That
Yeah,
gave
that's
him
he
over.
bought Luis
yeah.
Diaz. He bought Nunez.
So you think he's got this one?
tried
wrong
to get
out of all his
Haaland.
signings?
Nah, he can't have. He couldn't have.
He has, man.
He knows he's bought
You
someone
seen,
that's
I
gonna
saw a
get it.
clip of him at Benfica in the Champions League. He done step overs.
That must have been wide.
Bro, wide. Bro, he's almost hitting a man's shoulder. Bro. Literally.
He looked like he was riding a bike, innit?
It looked no, it looked like the defender was keeping away from him to just not get kicked. You get me? When even the
jockey was all the way
yeah,
down.
nah, he was just
Man said he done a step over and got a yellow.
literally. But he scored. He completely sold his man. But it was nuts. He was hunched over.
It's a new era, Lippy, man.
Proper
It's a
wide
new,
and-
I think from now on, I think Haaland and Nunez are now you're gonna see more strikers
100%.
who are just gonna score with their thumbs and all of that stuff. Yes, it's changed. The text going out the window.
Boys, I think it's time.
It's time, man.
Liverpool have had a bad window. I think Klopp's knackered.
I think he's knackered.
Nunez, I hope you watch this
That
show.
Arthur Melo, man, don't realize what's happened.
That red Nunez got, I think, just messed up his flow. Because when he battered City at the charity showed,
Battered them.
he came on and changed the game, right?
Yeah.
He changed the game.
No, but you saw shades of his bullshit in that game as well.
Yeah.
There was a header that he done. Oh my!
He's a chaos baller. And you got to look after it. He's a chaos baller.
You remember Drogba when he first came? When he first came, it was chaos.
He was-
there
but
was
he-
times
he
I
had
look
a
at him
touch
like,
on him, though.
no. Drogba didn't know. You ain't doing that. When Drogba first came,
Yeah,
it
the
was a
bad
bit
first
weird.
season, yeah.
It was a bit weird. And then when Drogba was scoring them goals against Everton, 30 yards, good madness, it was a whole new Drogba. I'm not saying it's going to happen to Nunez.
Did you
but
lot
I'm
used to
just-
play FIFA Be a Pro mode?
Yes.
Be a Pro with a single player?
Yes.
Imagine you play Be a Pro mode but as Haaland. But at the beginning of the game where you've got nothing and the ball just everything has to be 2-yard passes to get your points up. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, literally.
But you know what though? I don't think there's a defender that likes being around him.
Yeah, he's a
You
nuisance.
say that, but I think now they just realised he's not that good, bro. So if you just stand him up, he's gonna rush.
But
he
he doesn't stand.
Listen, there's times he gets the ball, he tries to run, he'll do like that little outside pass. Bro, he's just as soon as he gets the ball, he starts moving.
Mikel Antonio is the best example
Of what?
of like
What
that
he needs
kind
to
of-
do.
No, that kind of striker that
Yo,
will
I know
be
what you
super
mean, but
effective.
Darwin Nunez looks like a fucking cartoon character.
I hear that.
Because you know what it is? Antonio's at least like, you slip up against them, man, there, you're in trouble, bro. He's gonna get in front of you. Brother,
All right, I'm gonna catch your burden now, yeah? Catch your burden.
What did you
Well, I
say?
don't know what that means.
What the fuck did you just say?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Catch it for me so I can
Okay,
see what you're
go on.
talking about.
No, catch his
Grab
burden.
it. Go and grab it.
Forgiveness is key.
Was Erling Haaland in your top 10 transfer?
Yeah.
Right, so there's a hypocrisy there.
Why?
Because he's
not the same.
No, because the ball doesn't just bounce off him.
What?
No, stop, man. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Let it flow, bro. Cause it's,
What?
Listen. My man, he at least knows how to follow instructions, innit? Like there was a game he had. You lot remember Poet? I cussed him the other day. Said he had 8 touches in the match the other day, but he still didn't even look that bad, bro. So it's like he knows how to follow instructions, bro. You get me? Like you see how we was talking about Gabby Jesus? Yeah. He's got the most touches in the box. That's not a good thing, bro.
Nunez
the
is
amount of
probably
goals
more.
he scored.
Nunez is more involved than Haaland, from what I see the game. Nunez
In the
is much
game,
more
in the
involved.
game.
Yeah, but he's not
Last
clinical.
week's game against Dortmund, if you watch Man City's game against Dortmund, Champions League last week, 2-1, whatever, yeah? Brother, that first half, when Haaland comes deep to play football,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
you give him the ball, his control is a overhit pass.
No, not all the time.
No, but bro, he doesn't have a first touch.
I hear you. I do hear
So
you, but it's not the same as Nunez, though.
What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference with 2 bad touches?
Cool. So Haaland, he even spoke about it last night. He said, "I don't care about 5. My dream is to have 5 touches and 5 goals." So he realizes
That's an easy thing to say when you have 5 touches.
That's
though,
true,
innit?
but whatever he said it. Innit? I'm saying to you, when I watch his game, it's very minimal. 2-3 touches, keep it moving. Nunez, I'm seeing him trying to do stuff,
But
and
that's
why it
Liverpool
looks
way.
worse.
But Liverpool players have been.
Yeah, because if
Mane
you're
was
not
like
clinical,
that.
you're just doing it to do it.
If you're right, innit? As footballers, they're not that far apart, innit? But my man, he's way more clinical, and they're concentrating on that, bruv. So they're just saying, be in positions where you're gonna finish off.
Also,
moves.
I've seen
Only.
Haaland this season be tidy. Like tidier
Yes,
than I
bro.
thought he had.
Yes, fam.
Like, I didn't think he had
100%.
certain things. It's still bagging us, but like he's
Darwin
tidier.
Nunez looks like he's playing with an exercise ball.
Yes, bruv. He looks like he's got ankle weights
Nunez
on.
watches this show, he's dead. He took your top off for Rio. I don't know what you're doing for these, man. This is bad.
Okay, but going back to last year when Benfica played Liverpool Champions League, Nunez showed quality finishing.
No, I'm not ruling it out. I'm just saying,
He can
fucking hell,
finish.
man,
He
this is a
can
bad
finish,
start.
man. But
This
it's
is a
like
bad
he's
start.
gonna get his-
And now he's got to beat Jota and Firmino for those spots.
He will.
And Firmino's he's turning up.
Nunez all got sent off by Joachim Anderson today
actually,
this season.
turn
He
up.
looked frustrated
Head's
then,
gone,
so his
man.
head's gone right now,
Heads
man.
all
His head's
over
not
the
in-
place, bruv.
The Haaland Nunez thing is I think if one goes in the bad transfer, everyone's holding his
One's a lefty, man.
One's got a
They're
red card.
close.
One's got a
They're
red
close.
card and a Community Shield goal. The other's got like 15 goals already.
And Nunez costs more.
Exactly. Well, allegedly, Haaland. To me, Haaland costs £500 million until someone proves otherwise.
What? Fucking hell.
Number 1 on our top 10 worst transfers, and he was voted number 1 by PK, myself, Jordy, and Dan. Number 2 by Poet, Skits, and Lippy. He was also on Margs' list. He was on Greg's list. His name is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
He got a man sacked.
He wears a sex mask.
Hello, Dan.
One manager, his good friend signed him. Said he's what we need. He came with a broken nose, with less possessions than he had the day before.
Wasn't it a jaw?
Was it a jaw? It was a jaw. It's a jaw. It's
Played
broken
for
jaw.
60 minutes.
Broken. He's broken. His face is broken. Maybe. Let's just track that.
Shit, maybe
Let's
nose
track
job.
that. Let's track that.
No
He
job.
came
Cousin.
with his broken face, like I said, less possessions than what he had the day before, and the guy got sacked
Played for
the next day.
Played for 60
the next
minutes
week.
and Tuchel got sacked.
What if that's not the worst transfer of this window, then you got to explain transfers to me.
His career is fucking shocking, man.
It's not though.
Yeah, but you said this earlier. People that get robbed come back to England.
No, his career though. I'm saying from Saint Etienne, Dortmund, Arsenal, Barca, Chelsea. This
teams.
is terrible, man.
Good teams.
Like he has to have a misunderstood documentary too. No, seriously. Aubameyang's not making any sense.
I think
It's one less than a knock on him.
I think there's this myth that he has attitude problems. I just think he's just a weak man. I know that sounds
Interesting.
dread, but I just think he not weak, but like I don't think he can handle like when things happen. Like
How do you think the players voted for him to be captain at Arsenal? Because he
No,
got
but all the
voted
young
after
players
they
love
took it
him.
off Xhaka.
I know it sounds mad, but
seen all or
it might have
nothing.
almost been like they seen like, look, this guy is such a confidence guy.
He bought Saka a
he plays
chain.
so well when he's happy. Like let's just do all we can for this guy.
Did you see all or nothing? Ramsey was like, "Oh, I missed that guy, man. Where is
Oh,
he?"
you watched it?
No,
yeah?
he's a great guy, innit?
What the fuck are you doing? Did you see All or Nothing? Fuck you, Skits, man.
He bought
Bro,
Saka
I'm
a chain.
Why are you
How
giving
they
that
get
a
along
view?
with
No,
Aubameyang?
bro. Fuck that DVD.
But yeah, nah, I just think I just don't think he's a very stern person, man.
Honestly, none of this is Aubameyang's fault. He's gone to good teams, but wanting him in 2022 is bad. You should even wait and just play Broha.
Jordy,
Brother,
you know how bad it
that's
is? I don't even think they wanted him.
100%. Bro, however, Aubameyang.
Bro,
all day.
him and Broja got to compete for that spot. But if Graham Potter at least doesn't come in as Aubameyang's best friend, he can give him a fair foot race. Go on, who's gonna take the spot? Because I actually think Sterling and Broja makes more sense than Aubameyang and Sterling.
Borja, when he come on last week, man, he was fucking hell. I don't understand why Tuchel wasn't playing him.
I rate
He's
him,
good.
man.
He's everywhere.
I rate
He's
him.
booky, but he's everywhere.
He's busy,
bro.
bro.
He had a good chance.
He's kind of he's tidy though as well.
Yeah, he's got that
Everything
the
that comes out of
physicality, that size, and that little bit of pace for someone that big.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have limbs like Nunez.
I can't lie. Aubameyang wasn't on my list, yeah, honestly, yeah, because I've deleted him from my mind completely. But I don't think he's even like. You remember we had that argument about him being a striker. He cannot play up front.
He can't. Especially not now. Especially
No, but
not
it's
now.
been going on for years.
I can't believe he's saying
No, but
this.
he had a good little time at Barca.
T.
He
He can't play up front.
He had a good time at Barca.
Because you know why? That's because he
Based on-
looked
based on the
shit
last
on the
game.
left at Barca. That's because he was shit. He's probably worse on the flank now. Now that he's lost that little burst of pace. Because when he's in like at full pelt, he's still got pace in it. But nah, man.
He needs
He's finished,
confidence.
man.
He does
He's
need
finished.
confidence.
He's done,
Like
man.
the fact that he went Barcelona
Was he
thinking,
33?
"Wow, what a reset for me."
I can't believe he's luck. Well, I think he can't believe his luck.
Coming
No,
to
I
play
don't
with
think he
Havertz.
feels lucky today.
What was the argument again about Aubameyang?
Can't remember.
2 weeks ago.
It's irrelevant.
Oh, it was about if he would score goals. That was it. Okay.
Do you reckon he score goals?
It's the on the left.
Yeah, but they got Sterling on the left.
Yeah.
And
Sterling's scoring
goals.
goals.
He's getting mad.
Yeah, they got Sterling playing wing back role.
Listen,
like,
I'll be honest. This isn't, bro. This is Vladimir Putin's fault.
yeah.
Yeah. You're getting done.
If we're that's it.
That's
He
crazy.
decided. This is
Wow.
actually
It's
all
the
his
butterfly effect, you know.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does not sign for Chelsea if Vladimir Putin doesn't send ground forces into
Oi,
Ukraine.
have you seen?
That is mad.
Have you seen when they put a picture of Vladimir Putin and Mona Lisa together?
No, what happened?
Same person. Look at it now. No, seriously, it's a conspiracy. Look at it, T. Look at Mona Lisa. I swear, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. T, look at it, please. T, look at it.
Mona Lisa and what?
They're saying it's the same person.
You keep making jokes about Vladimir.
I'm just saying it.
Vladimir Putin is immortal, and the internet has the proof because he looks like yep. It's true.
Told you.
Aubameyang,
At home, man.
But Mona Lisa wasn't she like a do-gooder?
Aubameyang's had a couple of good Premier League seasons.
He's had a couple of bad ones.
That last year where he was hanging around, just like
Hanging around.
Dazza used to
Going
see
on
him.
holidays.
Dazza used to see him all the time. He used to chat to Dazza. I'll call Dazza now.
Where?
He used to chat to Lumos.
Literally.
He showed up to the North London derby late.
Yeah.
He went to go and shit in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You know, Lippy's right, man. It's strange. The guy's strange. The guy's strange, bro. T, remember we saw him at that basketball thing? Him and matching jackets.
Do you know what it is? He
Spikes.
reminds me of, and not all of them, because some of them are cool, but some anime fans. I don't really understand them as people outside of anime. So I'm like, Aubameyang, and he looks like an anime fan to me.
He has a gold car.
And he wears
And it's
gold
like,
trainers.
you need to ask
T, you
why.
can't laugh. You're in gold trousers. You're gone.
But they're not like metallic gold. Like.
Yeah, they're not shiny.
Yeah, go on.
And the video, remember that video of him back in the day where he was doing the mad dancing in the gold shoes? You know what I'm talking? You have, bro. It's the brother. I'll put it in the group chat later. It's mad.
What's mad is he went Spain, got his haircut, which he needed to do in
Yeah, he
London. I
needed
thought London would tame him somewhat. Now he's back in London. We're going to see
Oh, man.
more
Dan,
random trims.
Dan, you can't buy Koulibaly and Aubameyang in 2022.
Nah, they're gonna
Nah,
be.
Koulibaly's not
They're
like-
in Mayfair
That
every
is
week.
that is a football manager like infinite budget from like 2014.
Dan, that is bad.
Maybe everyone needs. Maybe we all need like a strange person in our camp. Like
Who's our
this is
strange
key.
person?
Like the strangest hit like on like Filthy is probably it's Miles.
I was gonna say that.
No, but that's not even a joke. That's 100.
No, he's doing voluntary today.
Yeah, that's strange. Do voluntary here.
Yeah.
This is voluntary. This is voluntary.
in a lot of ways. Yeah.
So Miles is strange. So maybe you just need that. Maybe Chelsea need that.
This has been Filthy at 5 at filthyat5.com. Subscribe to the channel. That's Skits, that's Lippy, that's Specs, that's Poet, that's Jordy, that's Dan. See you lot later.
Blow.